FIFA 19 had the first future star team, and today we're going to see who has become a star from that team and who has become a flop. And we are starting with Trent Alexander-Arnold Ligt. So he's at Real Madrid right now, and Liverpool signed him, and his card looks exactly like this. So he has obviously had a massive improvement since FIFA 19. He got himself a 78 rated common card at the start of the year, and now he's 94 rated. So in his breakthrough year, the 18 to 19 season, he made 40 appearances for Liverpool, which is crazy at such a young age, and got himself 16 assists alongside a goal. So yeah, let's add him to our team. So what I didn't tell you is if this team isn't 90 rated, I will need to drink this pickle juice by the end of the video. Take two. We've poured it in. The next player is going to be Phil Foden. Let's get him in a team because he's not been too bad, is he? But where is his future star from? Well, of course, it's Man City. He has also been a homegrown player there. So in the 18 to 19 season, Phil Foden was only 18 years old. That's crazy. And he got himself 26 appearances and 11 goals. But this season, he's played 28 games for Man City, scoring 7 goals. So actually super similar. He used to be quite good, and now he's still quite good. Oh, that's a little juicy Foden free kick. Completely unexpected and through the wall by the keeper. I respect it. That's a good goal. But he's only got one card on the market, so we're going to quickly buy it because he's been extinct otherwise. Great start with this rating, but I know there have been a few flops, so let's spin the wheel again. I'm really excited to see the next player because there's been so many mixed names, and now we've got Cutrone. What an interesting player to go with. He's not exactly had the same route as Trent, where he's an absolute star now for Real Madrid. So Cutrone's FIFA 19 card looks like this. Not bad. But he literally hasn't had a single inform on FIFA since that future star. Not a single performance card. And now he plays for a Lake. Loot Lake, basically. Lake Como. And a fun fact about Cutrone is that his grandma was in goal when he played football with her at a young age. Most random fact I know. Don't ask me how I know. Wow, this dude has played for so many clubs. Empoli, Wolves, Lake Como, Milan, Valencia, Fiorentina in all those recent years. He's basically flopped everywhere, unfortunately. Oh, wow. I can't believe I'm paying 200 coins for a future star. This dude could be like 94 rated right now. But next, the wheel will not decide who's next in our team. ChatGPT will. Let's have a look. There we are, Jadon Sancho. Okay, that's a fun one because he's been everywhere. He's been so good at some places and really disappointing in other places. Wow, what a beautiful card. And yeah, his brand new card really helps this team rating after Cutrone was 74 rated. So you got this card for playing in a Conference League now. Where? How did he perform? Well, he only came on in a Conference League final as a sub. But he scored in a final and got himself one of the best ratings in the match. So he's done something this year, I guess. Not bad. But where has he been before? Well, his original future stars was for Borussia Dortmund, and that year he was ridiculous. He went from an 87 to an 84 to an 82 non-rare. That's how midway through his career he was, and hopefully he's bouncing back now. My guys, this is how good Jadon Sancho was back in the day. Like, that's one of the dirtiest screws I've seen. Oh my days, his confidence was so good. And he's just not got it anymore, really. The next player, which we finally need a centre-back, is the Ligt. And to be fair, he's been at Manchester United, he's been at Juventus, he's been at Bayern Munich, he's been at all the big clubs. But where did he get his initial future star? Well, it was at Ajax, not at any of the clubs I mentioned, in their unreal year where they almost won the Champions League, but Tottenham won it and bottled the Champions League themselves. Great. And well, he was one of the best centre-backs where he got himself a Team of the Year. First Team of the Year I've ever packed. That was my card. And after that, he just wasn't as good. And this season, Man United fans aren't rating him, and my guy, Van Heck, is starting over him. Not bad. Where my guy has a juicy 91 rated card. But we need our 6th player. And is he going to be this good? Because I know there's a few frauds. There he is, Aouar. Oh, that's dodgy business. Because Aouar's highest rated card is 75. And he will go in our team. In the 18 to 19 season, Aouar had a card for Olympique Lyonnais, having one of the best cards on the game. This was ridiculously good, by the way. And as a centre mid, he played 35 games from the starting lineup. Got himself 7 goals, 7 assists, but kind of played that Pedro role where he was involved in every single build-up. He started Olympique Lyonnais, and he got himself a team of the season in his first year. Then he got himself the fat future star, another team of the season, 95 rate. Can you believe he had a 95 rate team of the season and now he's 75 rated? And kind of after that, he didn't really start playing too well. He kept downgrading. Roma signed him. They really didn't like him in FIFA 23 area. And well, he's on FC 25 as a 75 rated card for Al Ittihad. So yeah, let's get spinning again. But did you know, normally in my videos, I have 3 respins. In this video, I'm giving myself 0. That's why this is on the line and it's getting risky. But Joe Gomez is hopefully here to save us with the day, because what is his best card on Ultimate Team? Let's have a look. And he doesn't have a single special card. Yeah, this challenge is rough. This Joe Gomez ain't helping the situation, because we've got 74 rated Cutrone, 75 rated Aouar, and 80 rated Joe Gomez. And yes, Liverpool love Van Dijk. They don't mind Konate, but they want more centre-backs. And Joe Gomez isn't making a cut really anymore, unfortunately. There's not too much I can say about him. He's just a standard English centre-back, and he doesn't score that many goals either. So let's move on. Who's it gonna be next? Calabria, another Milan fraud, am I hearing? As this dude in FIFA 16 already started playing for Milan with a 60 rated bronze card. He then started playing for them so much, he got himself that future star, which was quite a good card back in that day. He's literally been the same every single season. I can't call him a flop because he plays for one of the biggest clubs in the world. So ChatGPT is going to choose the next player, and maybe he'll choose someone cooler. These future stars are quite cool, but what would be cooler is if you drop the like button on his video, because I need the support. Yes, what a fun one. This was the most fun card of all time, basically. Everyone loved it in FIFA 19. It was an early midfielder version of Kai Havertz. His highest rated card is only 91, but to be honest, it kind of helps us. Him next to Cutrone already looks a lot better. He got a 90 rated future star and a 95 team of the season. Like, this dude was that good. He literally had a real 57 rated bronze card, and within 1 year, he went up 20 ratings. And in FIFA 20, he had 11 different card designs. That's one of the highest of all time, by the way. And then he also had 2 of the coolest FIFA 24 cards. His team of the season at centre mid and left back, and then his wins world cards at left back. And yeah, this season he scored some goals for Arsenal, but not too much. So now he's in the team where his stats in the 18 to 19 season was better, scoring 20 goals and 7 assists as a midfielder in the Bundesliga. Let's move on and bring in our only goalkeeper, Lafont, who is now 76 rated after having so much potential. And Lafont kind of started falling off after this clip, where the player took a bad long shot and Lafont just let it in, basically. A bit depressing, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so far so good, except we've got a few 75 rated players, so this pickle juice is coming, I guess. We've got a lot of players left, and we need a few subs. So, who's going to be our next spin? Upamecano, which is quite good because he's going to be our replacement centre-back. And in my other videos, you've heard me speak about him. He's a really good defender now, but in between that, in that Man City game, he got red-carded and he had one of the worst defensive performances of all time. But I'm looking for this certain Brazilian Real Madrid left winger. He's quite good right now, isn't he? So I hope we get him. No. Oh, we actually got him straight away. First go after saying that. Let's go. Come on. I packed him. Untradeable. And I got him in my Red Liga Team of the Season awards as well. So in the 18 to 19 season when Real Madrid signed him, Vinicius Jr had his breakthrough season for Real Madrid. So he got 40 appearances and 16 goal contributions. Not terrible for a teenager, I guess. But this season, he's had 21 goal contributions in only 30 games. So he's been significantly better. So we've got very few spots remaining. Only 6. And now we're going with Ndombele to fill out maybe a substitute position, maybe a centre mid. We'll see. So once again, an Olympique Lyonnais midfielder had an insane season. He played well for Olympique Lyonnais. He played very well for Tottenham. And ever since Napoli, Galatasaray, Nice have signed him, he really hasn't done that well, to be honest. I've already submitted his old 85 rated card into an SBC. Oh no, we might actually not get a 90 rated squad here. This ain't looking good. It's currently on 83. I've just had tasty dinner and I do not want to have this for dessert. And our next wheel spin better contributes about with a very high rated player. And that very high rated player will be, by the name, please Grimaldo, not Jovic. Please Grimaldo, not Jovic. No, it's Jovic. Oh, yeah, you're cooking me hard. He's been playing for Milan. 79 rated. He goes on the bench again, unfortunately. So Luka Jovic, this dude was ridiculous. He was the youngest ever player to score 5 goals in a single Bundesliga match. 48 appearances, 27 goals. 10 in the Europa League. And this season, he's barely played for Milan. So this wheel will direct us in the hopefully the correct direction, giving us Hakimi, who's only got an 84 because of his potential criminal charges. So he also might be part of the next Prison FC video. And well, he's on our bench for now, unfortunately. But his highlights this season haven't been bad. And obviously, he's a Champions League winner. And let's just look at the art of Hakimi. Fantastic interception. Block, to be fair. Making players fall over, that's always the most satisfying skill move to me. Let's spin the next wheel because We've only got 3 spots left, and this is looking bad. This juice is being drank by me, to be honest. But it's De Jong who could potentially save the day, because that's a massive player. Let's go. So, of course, he was part of the massive Ajax team in 2018, 2019. Every single one of his cards are extinct except his gold. So, actually, this is a lot worse than I thought. So, the keeper gave him the ball. There's 3 players around, and he needs to keep the ball, which he has. Oh, my days. That's really impressive. That could have been such an easy goal conceded. Yeah, De Jong's composure is really good. I think he was as good at Ajax as he is now at Barcelona, which is still very high. And we've got 2 spaces left. We need some big impact. Who is this going to be? Oh, no. Ferland Mendy, who does fit this left-back spot. That's not bad. And yeah, he starts in Olympique Lyonnais. Yet again, another Olympique Lyonnais future star. That team has so many. And then EA kind of realized he's quite quick, so they gave him a 94 rated future stars. And this was one of the best cards. And ever since then, he's been always the best left-back every year. And I think this is a similar situation to De Jong. He was as good in the 18 to 19 season for Olympique Lyonnais as he is now for Real Madrid. Just a good, decent, comfortable starting left-back. This year, he's got himself a 90 rated grassroots greats, which is extinct, so that's great. It's not extinct, it was an SBC which expired. Even better. So now I have to buy him for 2.5k. This ain't looking to be a 90 rated team. We've just got 1 spin left. Let's have a look. So from this wheel, our only chance really is Grimaldo and Davies. We need basically Grimaldo or Davies, a big left back to get a very high rated player. It's going to be Kluivert. No way. Kluivert. Oh, we failed the challenge. This is being poured, my people. Let's quickly look at Kluivert and let's see if we do have this 90 rated team. So this year, he's got himself a 90 rated card. And let's hope it's just not extinct again. Played for Roma. Big potential. And to be honest, Bournemouth have snatched himself a really high potential play. And he's been amazing for them this season. Can't really complain. Let's add him to the team with his highest rated possible card. Is only an 86 rated card. He goes into the team. We've got an 88 rated team, and I do not think we can make much more with this. Okay, take 2. We've poured it in. I'm sure this is healthy. Like, look at this. This isn't even pickle juice, by the way. This is worse. Here goes nothing. I'm Polish at the end of the day. I need to do this. Thanks for watching, and whilst I recover, make sure to watch this video because it's also quite entertaining.